But we are going to be playing an artifact deck similar to the white-black deck that we played last night, but instead of Spiteful Hexmage, we have, and, Thoughtseize Fatal Push, we have Teething Wurmlet, which is, a decent card when you have a bunch of artifacts, and Tough Cookie, which is not only a way to make 2 artifacts to trigger this twice, but it's also a threat in and of itself, because you can spend 3 mana to make any extraneous food or other artifacts into 4/4s. And Springleaf Drum as well. So that's kind of the concept behind the deck. You have a lot of other artifact payoffs like Michiko's Reign of Truth, Ingenious Smith. I was really impressed with Steel Seraph when I played that deck last night, so we're trying that out. We're getting a little bit more aggressive with Toolcraft Exemplar in this list, and then Stonecoil just as a flexible card that you can, just find playing it for 1 mana to turn on your artifact stuff. Late in the game, it's a good top deck, so that's why that's there. But I don't know. I don't know if this is better or worse than the white-black deck. But I do think this card has a lot of potential, and I think this is maybe one of the better shells for it. Okay, this hand works. This hand's really good, actually. Holy crap. This hand goes crazy. Note, it plays no hexproof creatures. So, all pants, but no humans to put the pants on? If you go back to the black-white version and consider adding Bunnicorn, honestly... Oh, wait a minute. Now that you mention that, Slappy... Bunnicorn, hold up. Remember how we keep wanting ways to give Bunnicorn evasion? Cathal, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. If you didn't get one dodged in chat, I will write your name down for 2 weeks from now. What do you guys think about that? Bunnicorn plus Steel Seraph. When you have the list, Cathal, just put it in the Discord. Please and thank you. Or Audacity it. I mean, could do that. Or we could not do that. I've just been really, really impressed with, I've been very, very impressed with, Steel Seraph, after playing it a couple of times. Mono green, huh? How original. They're not going to block here, obviously. I'm just missing a damage if I target the Ornithopter. Mono green, no way. Turn 2 Swamp Push. Imagine. There's no shot. Batu only plays mono green. I've noticed that the grinders, the people who play a ton of Pioneer and they just grind leagues, they literally only play mono green. The only people who don't play mono green are the people who don't give a shit. They don't grind. I mean, I'm gonna try and kill you. A lot of damage. I will not kill Kiora. I will attack Batutina for 10. Alright, good luck. And the sick thing about this line is it even beats Karn. This line even beats Karn. Doesn't beat Beseiju. Actually, it does, right? Because I target Skrelv, play land. No, it doesn't beat Beseiju. There's no real way for me to beat Beseiju, right? But I mean, I'd rather have them Beseiju the Thopter. Yeah. Alright, target Thopter, which they have to Beseiju. Doesn't beat Beseiju, but we can't. Yeah. We can't, we don't have another line. That flips. And then I think we just immediately go to combat. Force the Beseiju. Yeah. I guess we can get in for 1 with the Skrelv. Might as well, right? Yeah, might as well. Yeah, Skrelv is not Giver of Runes. Well, even if it was, we still couldn't protect from... I don't think Giver can protect from Beseiju, right? Pretty sure it can't. Can it? What's the text on Giver? Can name colorless? I thought only, Oh, Giver, not Mother of Runes. Yeah, okay. Yes. Yeah, Giver of Runes can get around that. Storm? I don't even know what they can storm into. It has to be, Karn Cab, I think? Well, no, Karn Cap is still lethal. Yeah, you're dead. There's a Skrelv in play. Opponent, there is a Skrelv in play. I will choose to activate my Skrelv. I activate my Skrelv card. The hidden defensive ability of my Skrelv. I guess I'll keep going. I might spling my land first, but it doesn't matter. Green. Attack. Lifelink. You can concede whenever you want, buddy. The hidden defensive ability of my Skrelv. Alright, what do you want against green? Probably invasion? Hey, I'm invading over here. Yeah, I guess Needle's good too. What do we cut? This might not be a Tough Cookie matchup. Yeah, I think Tough Cookie's kind of bad against green. Because, like, 1, you can't activate it if they have Karn, and 2, even if you can activate it, like, 4/4 does not size that well against their shit. So yeah, Cookie's not good. I don't know if I want Dromoka's command. I definitely want the Needles, for sure. Those are, like, slam dunks. You like command? We could cut a couple Toolcrafts in the draw. Or cut all of them. I'd almost rather have Invasion than Command. Although, Invasion is a little bit worse than the draw. Well, Command's also bad on the draw. Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. Well, it appears to have stopped raining, and it's kind of clearing up a little bit, so maybe the storm has passed? Posted your whip version earlier in chat. Did you post it in Discord? If you haven't posted in Discord, please do. Just post it in the Donation Decks channel. That's where it's easiest for me to keep track of. Okay, well. Fair boggles. 20 forests? That can't be right. Why are you playing 20? Oh, you just didn't build the mana base. Okay, I was like, 20 forests? What the fuck? What is WIP? I don't know what that means. Oh, work in progress. Okay. The whip. The whip. So this hand is turn 1 Wurmlet, turn 2 Smith, Thopter, Pump. This hand seems okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, you got 2 weeks, so, because it's not next week, but it'll be the week after. Watch me whip. I'm not going to finish that statement. I'm not going to pretend I didn't say that. Nope. No. Replaced. Yeah, just use Moxfield. Moxfield is so good. You can make a free account. I love Moxfield. And, like, there's so many cool things you could do on their website. You can, like, do test hands and do mana curves, and I love Moxfield. Not just because they're sponsored. Even if they didn't sponsor the stream, I would still utilize their services. Very good product. Some portable holes. You mean these 4 that we have in our deck? Or are you talking about a different portable hole? Oh, the other portable hole. Okay, I see. She teething on my Wurmlet until I get Death Touch? Something there. Do I ever need a Cure there? No, I think I want to save Needle for Karn. That's a really good pickup. Although, I guess if they Karn me this turn, it's kind of sketch. Sounds good, Gothal. I'll see you in a bit. Another elf. Okay, I mean, this is a really good opportunity to Needle Karn, right? Just play Skrelv next turn. I mean, they know about the Seraph, but I think I want a Needle Karn here. And also, the nice thing about this play is I can activate Skrelv next turn. And they also don't know that I have Skrelv. I'll happily trade either of these for 3 elves. They're not going to do that, obviously. If they do that, they lose the game. So they're at 12. They're close to dead next turn. Not quite. Yo, dog, I heard you like elves. So we put some elves inside of your elves so you can elf while you elf. Card that cannot be activated. Okay. Maybe they have Boseiju, but they can't activate Boseiju right now. They're kind of fucked. Because then we get the Windmill Slam this, make these bigger. We can also just kill Karn, right? They can't activate Boseiju right now. They have no legendary creature. No, Boseiju does not count walkers. So let's cast this card. Isn't going phase 2 turns clock. Yeah. But, like, it's also clock even if I try to kill the Karn, right? I think. So, 2 4/4s. Like, so here's the problem with giving... Oh, then they just trade for Skrelv. So what I was thinking about doing, giving one of the 4/4s flying, sending the 4/4 flyer and Skrelv at Karn, and the other 4/4 at them. But then they can just trade for Skrelv, Karn goes to 1. Yeah, I guess I could just give Skrelv flying, and they chump block the 4/4, Karn goes to 4. But then that's worse if they have Boseiju, right? Because then they can go... They chump block with Elf, they have Boseiju. I guess they only have 2 mana left over, right? No, you can only pump this once a turn. You can't pump either of these again. They only trigger once per turn. I think actually giving the Skrelv flying is fine. Yeah, I think this is okay. And then we send this at them, this at Karn, and it should still be lethal next turn. And this way they have to chump block with the Elf. Because then if they let Karn die, I don't think they can win. All at Karn? Just to guarantee Karn dies. Would I have lethal next turn? So I deal them no damage this turn. Next turn we play Stonecoil. They're both 5/5s. Okay, but they let Karn die anyways. Yeah, Cav is not sufficient. Okay, you're dead. I love beating mono green. Are you just dead on board? Badatina, you gotta know when to scoop, man. Know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. They have fog. Bro, they have fog. I'm gonna give my Ornithopter Vigilance. Just for the BM. The Vigilance Ornithopter. Just so they felt like the Ornithopter needs to feel, you know, the Ornithopter needs to feel loved. Alright, good game. Good game. Unironically, this hand would be a lot better on the draw. Do I keep this on the play? It's just so slow, right? It's so slow. Like, I guess if I draw a land, I can double spell on 3. What's the plan with this hand? Turn 2 Smith, probably? Let's try it. I think this hand's close. I think it's close. Just, like, double payoff is a lot. Hallowed Fountain. Bedge. Bedge alert. I think Archivist is only good if you're also playing Scales. I think Cookie was better there. There wasn't a Cookie. It only gave me one option. Was there a cookie in there? I didn't see one. Am I just blind? Oh, you meant play cookie on turn 2. Maybe. I'm just gonna go Skrelv into Michiko's. Cheat codes. Alright, how long do I actually want to play this game out for, is the question. I don't know. Probably not very long. And by game, I mean match. Just hit them for 6 on turn 3. Just kind of blank there. What? Bruh. Bruh. Come on, man. What are we doing over here? What is going on? My brother in Christ. Let cook, let cook. I don't really want to play another Michiko's here because it just gives them a good chump block. So I'm going to play Cookie here. Could have probably attacked first. They overcooked it. I could have also maybe played Skrelv there. It's not a very efficient use of my mana, though. Okay, that flips. Let's go Skrelv first. I don't want to commit a lot here. It kind of feels like they have a Wandering Emperor. I mean, do I care if they Emperor? I can go Drum, Michiko's, pump this, send both. Well, no, I'd rather pump this, right? Because if I want to force them to Emperor this and not the cookie. So I could just go Michiko's pump this and only send with the Smith? And that leaves this in play. Yeah, maybe that's better. That probably is better, actually. Emperor plus and kill cookie. No, I'm saying I don't attack with the cookie is the whole point of this. Oh, that's fine. Okay, well, I'll happily trade this for Spellqueller. They're at 10. I mean, I think we kind of just win, right? Like, we now just have Skrelv plus Portrait. They have 4 cards in hand. Mish with the song request. Chigap. I like the Werefox. Somebody needs to song request new Motionless. I want to hear that. Werefox Bodyguard. So they kill the Skrelv. They have to. Guess they could kill the Portrait. They probably should kill the Skrelv, though. I don't know. It's close. Depends on their hand. Okay. So this is when it dies. It's basically Fiend Hunter, but they can sack it to gain 2 life. Okay. Noted. I could Stonecoil for 1 to pump the Smith, animate the food token, send for 8. I like that. Stonecoil for 1 is kind of a spew, but, like, I already have a bunch of big guys anyways. And it pumps the Smith, which is important. I want to get it to a 4/4. I guess 4/4 is mostly irrelevant, but it forces them to block with these two if they have nothing. I think I'm not going to activate Skrelv offensively. I'm just going to, like, make them deal with this and just hold the Skrelv up. Dude, this song slaps. Catch him, catch him, catch him. Chump block. Alright, you go to 6. You can go. Maybe they were supposed to kill the Skrelv. Or beating the Avacyn. There's no shot they have Avacyn. Come on, Claudio. No shot they have Avacyn. Surely my opponent would not put Avacyn Archangel in their deck. There's no way. I just don't believe it. I mean, no reason to play into their counter magic. God, Tough Cookie is really good against counter spells. Watch me get settled. And before settle. This card's looked impressive. Okay. Well, they can't exile one of my dudes. They could try. It's not going to work out well for him. Okay. Touche. So now they double block here. And I kill the fox, I think? So they can't gain life later. Then we get to play this. Pump something that doesn't matter. And play this. Alright, you're at 2. I have a Skrelv. I guess now if they just kill the Tough Cookie, I don't really have lethal. Yeah, okay. Well, no, that's not true, because I can just Michiko's pump this. Yeah, that's fine. I actually just have a really good turn here. Because I can pump the Stonecoil, which has Trample, and then we can just go 1, 2, 3, animate the food token, and just move to combat. And I think not even activate the Skrelv. Because as long as we protect the Stonecoil, I don't know how they win. They have to have 2 things. Just play this slow. We're so far ahead, we don't need to, like, overcommit. So they have to have, like, Emperor, Exile this, I Skrelv, they march, and then they double block here. I get another Michiko's. Guess they could just chump block. 8-8 trample, by the way. Doomwake wins. Cool. Cool. Thankfully, we dodged Avacyn. Alright, blue-white flash. We want against blue-white flash. Gobakhan seems pretty good. What's bad? Toolcraft bad? I don't know. Like, early pressure is pretty good against them. Is Portable Hull possibly bad? Their deck's kind of just all, like, 3s and 4s, right? Their 2s are counterspells. Yeah, they probably don't have a lot of early creatures. Yeah, I don't think it's that good against them. I mean, they have, like, Knight, I guess, but I don't really care about Knight. That was a good song request, Mish. That was a banger song request. I mean, this hand does flip Invasion of Gobakhan on turn 2. It's got a lot of lands, but I'm going to try it. The sideboard of all time. One of the sideboards of all time. That's a good draw. I'm not going to tell them that I have the Thopter. It's actually sick, because I can just play the Invasion before the Thopter, and they don't even know that I can flip the Invasion that turn. So they just, like, might not even respect it. I mean, if they have a counterspell, they're probably going to counter it, but you know what I mean. Okay, that's fine. But one less counterspell for my Steel Seraph. And this is why we play Ornithopter, folks. We ended up going 3-2 Cygnus. It was decent. One thing that I learned, this card is cracked. Like, just absolutely cracked. It's so sick. Alright, well, now they can Spell Queller me, I guess. But then we can offer the trade. Maybe they have Verdict in their deck, I don't know. It seems kind of odd for their deck to have Verdict. I'm just gonna get this flying. Just in case they have some kind of weird, like, creature at instant speed, I don't know. Yeah, Steel Seraph, every time I cast that card, it looks so impressive. Werefox Bodyguard. Okay. I guess that's a reason to bring in Dromoka's Command. Yeah. If we go to game 3, I'll bring in Command. Shock Pass. So this is a Wandering Emperor angle. Alright, well, let's cast Michiko's. So, target the Ornithopter. Maybe I target the Ornithopter twice. If I'm going to cast the other one. Well, pump both is like, they just kill the Toolcraft, right? I guess I should have put the first pump on the Toolcraft and the second pump on the Ornithopter, because this is 1 more damage. Yeah, I sequenced this poorly. The first pump should have been here, and the second pump should have been here, because that would be a 5 and a 3. I guess it's still a 5 and a 3, but now they kill the Thopter. And, like, then I lose the artifact for Toolcraft next turn. Yeah. Yeah. So slightly punished. Yeah, I guess I could have played my land first, too, in case they had Big Despair. +1, first strike. Okay, -3. I mean, I did keep a 4-land hand. Okay, drew an artifact, which kind of helps. They have a second Emperor, I'm just kind of fucked. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't really afford to play around it. I can't play around it. I have to attack, you know. Combat. Combat. May I attack you for 7? Do you have second Wandering Emperor? That works too. So I could just shock pass, because that means they can't attack. Yeah, I like that. Because if they attack, I can just animate the food token. I guess they can uptick on this one, and then attack with just 1. Knight of the White Orchid. That card doesn't have flash. Why is it in your blue-white flash deck? I'm being misled. Rude. Make a 4/4. Okay, I guess that's a reason to have my portable holes just for theirs. They only have 2 cards. We're going to make 2 3/3s. I mean, this game's not over yet. Need a good draw step here, though. Need a Seraph. I mean, it's not a bit. We can find a Seraph off of this. Hitting a Seraph off this would be nice. Or, you know, a Springleaf Drum. It works too. Can still pick up Jegantha. Alright, 2 4/4 blockers. They have 2 cards in hand. This game is slipping away. Definitely slipping away. Okay, come on with the nonsense. Come on with the nonsense. I really don't like this card. Everybody keeps asking me about it, but, like, 5 mana for an Anthem is just... Sure, it's good in spots like this when you've gotten to turn 7, but most of the games in Pioneer don't get to that point. Alright, we're dead. Actually, we're not dead. The Skrelv is a really good draw step there. Alright, so these are 5/5, so Michikos would potentially be lethal. We can Michikos target this, Skrelv, name white, attack for 12. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have tapped this. Yeah, that was bad. Alright, game 3. Was there a Michikos on top? No, we would have lost anyways. Cool. Alright, so... It's just too expensive. I think the enchantment part of that should cost 4 mana. I just don't think it's playable at 5. It's way too expensive. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want the commands. I'm just gonna run it back. I know, I was thinking about it. I think command is more reasonable, like just being able to play at instant speed. I mean, I'm not gonna mulligan this hand. This hand's crazy. We call this the beatdown hand. Attack. And then if they p-hole the Skrelv, then I rip a Lambing just by Seraph. This hand's kind of gross. Counterspell. You may counter my spell, that's fine. They have to, right? No? Okay. Well, I will give one of them flying. And if they play a 2-2, I can just give the other one, can't be blocked by white creatures. Or I could just let them trade. Maybe. Could let them trade. Although, I don't know, I think if they had Portable Hole, they would have cast it. And the thing about not... Like, what's the worst case scenario? They go land, they can Werefox me. No, that's fine. You can trade. That's fine. I'm just going to let them trade. Because if I protect, they can just Werefox this. Or even Werefox this. Yeah. I'm just going to let them trade. They're still so far behind. This is, like, not likely to ever matter. They traded their 2-drop for my 1-drop. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Well, now it could matter, maybe. What? Okay. They chose not to use the ability. Interesting. Field of Ruin? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. So we can go Smith, and then try to find an artifact. Perfecto. And we can go land. I mean, this game's just over. I don't care about Verdict, because we're going to flip the thing this turn. I mean, to be honest with you, none of these cards really matter. So let's go here. Let's give this flying. And then we go send this at invasion, this at them. Flip the invasion, cast the invasion. Pump the homies. They can't win this game. Seth with the $10 donation. I'm guessing that's for a deck tech. What do you got for me? They have a land for Emperor. I guess I could have taken Fox to make it so they couldn't Fox my Skrelv. Maybe that was better. Same thing as last time. This is like about the worst possible hand that I'm willing to keep. Okay. Looks like Pia. I think I'm actually going to play a Thopter now. And then I can use the second one to trigger both next turn. That way I have a 3/3 on turn 2. I feel like that makes sense. And then the Smith can hit an artifact for the turn after. Soul Scar Mage. Torched. Absolutely torched. That sucks. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not exactly the card that I wanted to hit. Not exactly. Surely they don't have another removal spell for Ingenious Smith. Alright, they don't. Surely their last card is not Showdown, and they're going to draw land. Surely. Take Serpent, play Thopter. I'm going to hold the Serpents till next turn. Am I even willing to trade Smith for one Soulscar Mage? I don't really think I am. Yeah, let's not do that. Tilt. Okay, 3/3 down. Probably send everything, right? Yeah. No blocks. Just make a 4/4 here. Probably have to play defensive, because the 3/3 can check the Pia, and then ideally this can check one of the Soul Scars. So we'll just play a little bit defensive here. That looks like their last card was Showdown. Never lucky. We beat the blue-white opponent over cooking. Yes. We beat blue-white kitchen. Successfully defeated. We're going to get destroyed this game. There's no chance I win this game. Alright, I'm just going to pack it in, I think. Well, so they go Chained, kill this, Impulse. I guess I'll play one more turn. I don't really think we can get out of this, though. Do I have any good attacks? What if I just fucking shoved? And then I have 3 chump blockers? I mean, even if they brick off, even if they hit 2 lands off of Impulse, I still think I'm probably dead. Okay, land. They probably should have started with Impulse, right? No, I guess they want to pump the tokens. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Pumping Soul Scar, interesting. I mean, even with 3 jump blockers? Probably. So, like, we chump the 3 Soul Scars. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's currently 7. That's currently 9. If I did the math right, I'm only taking 9 damage right now. They keep pumping the same Soul Scar, which is kind of weird. They do a Stiff Breeze. I mean, what if I just draw Michiko's? I have a 4/4 trample. I could play Cookie and Michiko's. There's, like, unironically a chance I can win this game. They sneeze, we fold. Yeah, we have to draw Michiko's too. So 3, 6, 9, or 3, 6, 8, 11, 13. So there's, like, no point in chump blocking with 2, because I'm not getting another turn. Even if I chump block all 3, I'm not getting a second turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10. Go to 1. Alright, I'm at 1. Michiko's, please. Michiko's. Not quite. Not quite. Dead. Want to block the 1/1s? Oh, I mean, I guess I could have blocked the 1/1s and went to 3, but I'm still dead next turn. It wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, land is exactly what I wanted to draw. How did you know? Alright, Needle bad, Hearse bad. Command is fine. Oh, Command's great. It blows up Chained, right? Yeah, Command's great. I don't love Invasion because most of their cards are pretty cheap with the exception of exactly Showdown. So I think it's just Command. And then shave, like... Actually, probably just shave 2 of these. Or maybe, like, 1 of these and 1 drum. Let's try that. Alright, play first. Let's draw the Michiko's this time. Michiko! Think about trying up the Beanstalk and a Mind Splice Shell. I don't like the sound of that. Probably a little bit too slow. This hand does not seem very good. This one's better. I think I'm actually going to put back Citadel. Just hope to draw a 3rd land. It's greedy for sure, but I don't want to put back a spell. Oh, we have the classic combo, Dromoka's Command plus Stonecoil Serpent. Yeah, see? I knew it was going to come up. I think it's time for a cookie, just so I can use my mana efficiently. The classic combo. Yeah, it's always time for a cookie. You get it. Pia. Pia? Well, I mean, good turn. I'm just gonna kill the Soul Scar now, I think. Right? I think this is fine. Oh right, it loses it loses the +1/+1 counter because the Soul Scar gives it a -1/-1 counter. That's funny. So the reason I wanted to main phase the command is so they didn't get mana with the Springleaf Drum. With the exile. God, why can't I hit like this when I play Questing Druid? Every time I cast this card when I played this in the league, I always hit 2 spells. I never ever hit land spell. It just looked like an unplayable card every time I had it. But no. Opponent just hits land 1-drop, you know. Oh, sure. I could have done it the other way. Yeah, that's a good point. I could have portable hold the Soul Scar. God, every time I cast this card, it was embarrassing. And now I just look like a fool. Because they just hit perfectly. Funny. So, apparently, in order to cast Seek the Beast, you just have to have an MTGO premium account. That's what it is. Tilt. What's up, Empathize? Hit Chain too. God damn it. Well, opponents' draw steps have been above average, I would say. Slightly above average. Alright, let's move on to the next game. Shall we? I would say just a wee bit above average. We, in fact, ball. Yeah, I don't like Shredder in the Prowess deck. I think Sprite Dragon is so much better. And Of One Mind is also broken. That card's cracked. Witch's Oven. This can't be a good matchup. This is weird. I kind of think I want to portable hole the Oven, but I could also play Springleaf Drum. Playing this is a lot better if I can draw land. Yeah, let's just play Drum. It's time to Drum. How unlucky. Okay, drew a land, that's good. Let's go hole first. Should target the Witness, right? And then I think I'm gonna go Worm Skrelv, probably. Yeah, let's go Worm Skrelv. I think I like that. They probably have Fatal Push. But now they have kind of a decision whether or not they want to push the Worm or the Skrelv. So it at least kind of puts them in a slightly awkward position. Not that awkward. They probably just kill Skrelv. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No blocks. So we can go Toolcraft Cookie. Pump here. Attack for 3. I have to get aggressive. I could hold back to 3/3 to check the Fable token, but I don't think I'm going to win this game by holding back. Not a bad start, especially for keeping a one-laner. One-laner, by the way. Don't forget about that. Be cool. Opponent, be cool. Chill. They discarded Land Thoughtseize. Good trade. I'm not opposed to trading. Because the thing is, they can just double block my cookie anyways. Yeah, I'll just trade. And I think I don't need the cookie in play. I have plenty of other things to do with my mana. Between, well, I guess mostly just this. Okay, let's Smith. Ideally, we want to hit, like, probably Portable Hole. That would be probably our best hit off of this. Well, I guess Portable Hole doesn't matter. This thing already has First Strike. Just, like, something to pump the the Smith. We did hit Hole. So I guess I could kill one of the Witnesses. Let's do that. Just so they can't chump both. You at least get 3 damage in. See if they had Dispute. No Dispute. It's good. So they jump here, take 3. Yeah. First Strike also pretty relevant here, because, like, they have to take 3 before they get the trigger off of Witness. If they had chump blocked here and hit push off of the Witness trigger, they could have gone First Strike, take First Strike, hit push, and then push the Wurmlet before damage. They hit Devil. That's disastrous. What is this deck called? Green-white artifacts? Just kind of a brew. I don't know. Not really a name for it. The deck naming convention is something that kind of escapes me. I just call it whatever. It doesn't, you know, don't really matter. It's actually called Joel. That's what it's called. Green-white Joels. Yeah, there should be a deck command. Also, there should be a overlay, little Moxfield icon. If you click over here, it should pull the deck list right up as well. How did Bant Baggles do? 4-1. We actually only lost to Mono Green because they ripped second Karn in a game that, like, we could basically beat everything but second Karn. So. Okay, so ideally, is there any way I can get them to chump block with Mayhem Devil this turn? 6, 10, 11. Plus this. Okay, that works. Oh, man. I have to play this as a 1-1, though. Oh, but it doesn't... They can't target it with Devil, so it's fine. Yeah, they can't target Stonecoil with Devil, which is nice. So this way is going to force them to put either one of these in combat this turn. Because I'm presenting a lethal attack with both the Wurmlet and the Smith. Unless they drew push, of course. There's not much I can do about that, though. We just kind of have to shove. How did Toadstool feel compared to Saiba? Like, a million times better. It just, like, the nice thing about the Toadstool is it just opens your range of keeps. And that's the most important thing as the Boggles deck, is just keeping a wider range of hands, because when you have creature plus 2 auras, you know, it's just hard to lose a lot of those games. So the more hands you can keep, and it's, you know, a little bit more consistent because you're doing the thing on turn 1 more. It felt really, really good, like noticeably different. And even against red removal, like, it's, you know, it's different against Fatal Push, but against the decks that have Fiery Impulse, Shock, and all that stuff, you play Admirer on turn 1, they can't Shock it in the first 2 turns, and by the turn that their Shock is live, by the time their Shock is live, you've already made your thing bigger than a 2/2. So it was pretty good. Yeah, the sick thing about this is they can't target Stonecoil with Devil. They also can't block it. So we can just pump the Stonecoil next turn, I think. I probably should have attacked with the Exemplar and tapped this, just to force them to crack the treasure. Might have been better. That could get awkward, depending on what else they have. It's like Dispute. They killed Toolcraft. Yeah, I don't really think there was anything that I felt like was missing from the Boggles deck. Like, I didn't have any SRAMs. I could see playing 1 or 2 SRAMs. Yeah, they must have had the claim last turn and just, you know, didn't have a sack outlet, and they definitely drew Dispute. So now they can kill the Smith? Right? They sack the treasures. Okay. They still have to contend with this, though. Surely they didn't draw Fatal Push, right? Could have drawn Fable, I guess. No, they don't have enough mana for Fable. No shot they drew Push, right? Alright, pick up Jegantha. Cool. Probably should have picked up Jegantha there. That seems not great. I don't know why they wouldn't do that. Definitely gonna play my Michikos here. I mean, it's a force block either way, but just like getting this down to flip it faster is nicer. Pump, attack. So forced block. Now they don't have Jegantha. They could have played Jegantha next turn if they had picked it up there. That's a huge misplay. Because now they don't have a guaranteed jump blocker. Oh, I guess they have Kroxa. Sure. But Kroxa has the jump block. They don't have enough cards to get it back again? No, they don't. Okay, good. They're too short. Against Racksacker and back mid-range, they can wait till turn 3 to push, which makes you scared to load it up in the Toadstool. Well, the other thing is, like, if you just have a Light Pause, like, you can also just get enough value out of the Toadstool before they push it, and you're giving them 2 high-value push targets, so it's, like, really hard for them to interact with both, if that makes sense. Alright. Beating Rakdosak is kind of... this. I assume this matchup is not very good. So that is nice that we stole game 1. I don't really know if I have any good sideboard cards. I could bring a Needle and name Witch's Oven. I don't love that. Hearse is kind of bad. Invasion's kind of bad. Command is, like, also kind of bad. I guess Command's fine against Fable. I could set up a spot where I can try to, like, fight Mayhem Devil and kill Fable. I could see that being okay. Could trim, like, a cookie. Just trim 2 cookies. Jegantha. Jeff's in the chat. I mean, I'm gonna keep. His hand's not bad. Hefe. 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 At that green-black food deck. I think I O2 dropped that league. I played that game so bad. I think I maybe... That was a really tough match, though. You played that very well. I think... I can't remember the exact situation, but I think I might have... I think there was a turn that I may have punted. I don't remember. It was a good match, though. What are we taking, opponent? My thoughts have been seized. Appropriately seized. Yeah, I've been pretty happy with the set for the... I've been pretty happy with this set for Pioneer. There's so many different things to do, I think. I think at the end of the day, it is going to have a very long-lasting impact on the format. For the better, definitely. Unlucky Witness. Okay. I almost want to go Worm, Citadel, Serpent. The other option is Citadel, Smith. If only this Darksteel Citadel was an ancient den, huh? I might also just not play the Serpent. I don't need to. Could maybe hold the Serpent for a turn. Yeah, let's actually do that. Because unfortunately, this thing only triggers once per turn. So I can't get a second counter that turn. Rude. Yeah, Thrill Seeker does go hard. I like that card. No blocks. Yeah, contrary to the Twitch chatter in chat, the Twitch chatter earlier who said, "I can assure you this deck is unplayable." I think it's a little bit better than unplayable. That's a lot of Stonecoils. Okay, I guess I'll offer the trade with Harvester. See what they want to do. Fine with that. So now I think I play Toolcraft. I'm just going to play a 1/1 Stonecoil. I could have played double 1/1 Stonecoil there to give the Exemplar first strike. But if I give the Exemplar first strike, they just take 3 damage, untap, sack Harvester, kill anyways. So there's really no point in doing that. I have a terrible thought. Having a hard time cramming in a Ruby into boats like my current flex spots options when trying one copy so we go single winner off Mystic. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, here's the thing, right? I'll show you this. Where's my? Do I even have like a? So this is a list that I saw that 5-0 to League. So a little bit different. This one's got Huntsman's Redemption, which, by the way, I think this card is kind of crazy. But like the Ooze, the Obliterating Bolt, the second boat, those are the flex spots. Like this, I guess, is stock boats. So you could cut the Bolt, the Miglaws, the fourth Thrill Seeker, the second boat, the fourth, the Crow and War. Those are like the flex spots. What they do? They disputed and passed. Let's play Smith here. Try and find a Thopter. I think I want Skrelv. Just attack with this. Please tell me I'm winning. We 4-1 the Boggles League. So that's kind of like winning. I mean, here's the thing though. Even against Toadstool, they kind of still have to cut their 2-mana removal. Like the 2-mana removal is so bad against Toadstool because they have to wait until turn 4. Even like Go for the Throat, stuff like that. I mean, it doesn't dodge Edict, but nothing does. Your whole deck's bad against Edict. Most people aren't playing Edict though. Yeah, let's just save some time. I've seen enough. Let us proceed in the direction of forward. Chat, don't forget, all month long, September! !sub in the chat if you would like to get more information. I believe it's 25% off of all new subs. So if you've ever wanted to help support and subscribe to the channel, September is the best month to do so. More people should play Edict is like a mild take. No, I'm not saying that more people should play Edict. I'm saying that people don't play Edict. I don't think Edict is that good. It's okay. Duck the System, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Alright, what do we lead on here? I think we Toolcraft first. This hand goes really hard. Wow, they don't even have a 1-drop? Hey, yo. So let's go Worm. Drum. Trigger. Dude, this hand is sicko mode. Hot damn. They play a 2-drop, a portable hole it, smash for 9. Sheesh. Sheesh. This hand's crazy. This is the greatest hand I've ever seen. Meow. Cast this card. They probably have Fatal Push. Very, very likely have Fatal Push. I mean, there's just no point holding up command, right? Yeah, no reason to hold up command. Get my worm pushed. That's fine. I mean, if they don't have push, they basically can't win, right? Oh, they don't have push? I guess if they had push, they probably would have shocked on turn 1. So, they have Deceased. Oh, they have Meathook Massacre? I forgot they didn't reveal Jegantha. That's bad. Never mind, that's bad. I forgot about that card. Alright, I guess we have died. I think it's more important to hold up command than pick up Jegantha. Could be wrong about that. They typed Root in the chat and then cast the Massacre. Classic. I love Moto players. Sure. I have Dispute. Oh my god. Just getting rinsed. I love the type Root in the chat and then just like, oh, by the way, I have this Wrath. Classic. Oh, by the way, Wrathu. So anyways, Wrathu. think we have to take Seraph and just pass. We need a big card to win this game. Hard guess Seraph plays around Push and Claim. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting to 6 mana though. Okay, I think I have to respond here. Go counter and make them second enchantment. So if I don't respond there, they go sack treasure, target here. I go counter the second enchantment. They sacrifice this, and that deals another 1 damage to the Smith. So that's why I had to cast that there, I think. Oh, they just had Witness anyways. Alright. We are dead. We are dead. Maybe they'll have nothing. Right? Maybe they have nothing? Maybe they have nothing. Oh, they have Fatal Push and Exile. Alright, you win. I love the... I just can't get over the type Rude in chat and then cast my Wrath at 2-for-1s you anyways. Just classic Moto players, you know? Never change, Moto. Never change. I think people like don't realize when they say stuff like that how stupid it sounds, but you know, it is what it is. That's so much to ask. Karuga. More like Kekruga. This hand's not bad. I'm gonna put back a land, I think. They just typed root, like I fatal pushed their 1 creature. They typed root in chat and then untapped and massacred the shit out of me for my whole life savings. It's like, just don't say anything. Portable Hole not very good against the Karuga deck. Yeah, a very, very common occurrence, I agree. Man, I want to pump the Exemplar, but I also really want to play Smith this turn. I'm going to try and spike an Ornithopter. Oh, you drew it, I see, okay. It's all good. I'm like, maybe I'm just a little bit more sensitive to that kind of stuff. Because I never type in chat. I basically ignore chat entirely. But it's all good. I didn't play a land. Could Smith into Darksteel Citadel. That'd be kind of hot. Let's do that. Shall we? Cookie's a little bit better to like guarantee the Exemplar is going to hit this turn. Okay, new plan. I know this is kind of wild to cast this, but it does pump both Smiths. Yeah, I just like I never talk in chat. So they probably binding the Smith? I mean, they could binding the Ornithopter, but I think that's kind of stupid. Yeah. Make sure to attack with the Ornithopter. Send a message. Always have to send a message. I don't even do that. Stamp. So let's play Seraph this turn, I think. Let me go lifelink here. Attack for 3. They go to 11. Now we have a 2-turn clock. They found their 3rd land. 3rd land acquired. They can't stomp this, which is nice. Rude. Well, I'm going to die if they have Enigmatic Incarnation, but there's really not much I can do about that. So I'm just going to play my cards and hope they don't have Enigmatic Incarnation. Attack for 3. Please, no Enigmatic. I have lethal. Great deck. My opponent displayed a tap land every single turn of the game. Just a great deck. Just a great deck. Phenomenal deck. Tough Cookie for the win! W Cookies in the chat. W Cookie. Alright, so we swap Portable Hole. Bring in Invasion of Gobakhan, these nuts. Command is also kind of sick against them. Let's cut... I mean, Cookie was good that game, but they do have Stomp in their deck. So I think I'm going to cut 2 of them. Great against Stomp. I mean, look, if you want to play a deck that has 20 tap lands, be my guest. I'm not doing that, though. I refuse. I'm not putting 20 tap lands in my deck. I'm all set with that. I'll pass. Like, they're just playing a different format. This hand's got a lot of air, but I think it's good enough to keep. This hand really wants to draw Michiko's Reign of Truth. Okay, that's pretty good, too. That's not bad, either. They're probably a temporary lockdown gamer, right? I could turn to Seraph. If they stomp my Skrelv, I'm definitely going to slam Seraph here. Yeah, okay, I'm playing Seraph. Because now their lockdown's like whatever. Ooh, I could Exemplar I could Exemplar Invasion, though. Okay, new plan. New plan. I think Double Spell's a little bit better here. No tap lands this game. Yeah, but their mana doesn't function. I don't know what this card does. 6 mana, 3/4. When it enters the battlefield, exile target creature and opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield, and then it plane cycles for 2. Based. Well, I'll take that one. Alright, you can go. What is this card? I mean, it's a land cycler, right? It's another tap land. It is yet another tap land. Man, there's no way you drew Leyline Binding, right? Oh, they can't cast it. Yeah, that's fine. Lifelink. See, now it's actually correct to attack with the Ornithopter. Not just trolling, it's like actually correct to attack with it. Yeah, now they can't cycle it. Exiling your land cycler with Invasion, kind of hot. They're not casting Bone Crusher or Peacekeeper. What did they draw? Did they draw exactly Binding? I mean, that would suck. That would be very unfortunate if that happened. I guess we can save the Cookie in case they Wrath us. Let's do that. So I'm going to give the Exemplar Flying, I think. I don't know if it matters. Like, I don't know what they could have at instant speed. I'll give it Flying. I don't think my life total matters that much. So this is 8 damage. They go to 12. Did they just not cast a spell that turn? I mean, they could have played Bone Crusher. I don't know why they didn't. Oh, cycle. Okay, sure. Proceed. I guess that makes sense. It's a thick-ass Ornithopter. Big Ornithopter. Chunky. Chunky. That boy thick. Yeah, I also don't know how they get out of this. Because Enigmatic's not really a good play. They have no enchantments in play. Beefy. Booba. 23 damage last turn with Thrill Seeker. Ayo. That's hot. I like that. Turtle Power cooking. How's the weather? A lot better now. We lost internet for like a very, very brief moment during the Boggles League. It was gone for like 10 seconds, but I didn't lose power once, which was very surprising. The storm was crazy. I thought I was going to lose power. Do I see more potential for this or Black-White? honestly, I think this, like, just Tough Cookie on turn 2 into turn 3 attack for 6, it's, like, not that bad. It's just good, I think. I like it a lot. I've been impressed with Cookie, and also the nice thing about this deck is I think you get a higher density of aggressive 1-drops with the green card, Wurmlet. So you get to play Wurmlet, Toolcraft, and go from there. So, I don't know. I kind of like the green cards. Also, green gives you a lot better sideboard options. So, it felt good. I think there's definitely something here. Again, you know, just... This has been by far the best card in all of these decks. So, maybe it is correct to just play 4 copies. But was pretty impressed with Tough Cookie. Maybe 4 is too many, because it is a little bit sus against Bone Crusher. But yeah, everything else is pretty good. I like the Stonecoil plus Michiko's plan. Not really much I would change. It was good. Good deck. I got a trade routes, Pog. Alright, let me pay out the prediction. 85% said yes. Wow.